life to Christ, I was kind of like Paul. Before he became Paul, I was like Saul before he became Paul. You know how Saul was messed up, and I was messed up. And so, when a girl approached me, whatever, because the way I was raised, and this is the truth, none of us out of 18 children could not date or have a boyfriend until you finished high school. Amen. It was forbidden. You could not have company until you finished high school. To prove that, my wife would tell you that. I was 12th grade and I defied my mom because I love the Lord. Come on. I said, Mom, this is my girlfriend. Oh my God. Did I tell you you can have a girlfriend, boy? She heard it. Boy, I tell you. I ain't gonna tell you about my grandmother. But when my wife left there, she probably thought my family really messed up. Yep. I was the first out of all of the siblings to give my life to Christ. Amen. I was the baddest in the family, of course, and no one believed that when God saved me, that I was saved. My mama said you'd be saved, and in 2 weeks you'd be doing what you were doing. All my brothers and sisters, I had everybody was afraid of me. All the girls in the school camp was afraid. Wouldn't nobody come near me because they was afraid of me. I was just that messed up. I was so messed up until couldn't nobody outrun me. They could not fight me. Nobody could whoop me. I was swifter. I was quicker than anybody. People say that was messed up. Messed up. Messed up. Nobody was fooled. Some girl tell me, hey, I like you. I pick her up and throw out the window. That's messed up. That was demon. And the proof will tell you I went to church. Just like some of y'all came up in here for one thing, now you leave with another thing. I went to church for one reason. This preacher, I thought he was funny. Live on the same street. I've been watching. I just didn't like the way he talked. Always talking about this Jesus. So he had the audacity to ask me to go to church. He said, why don't you come go to church with me? Because I was going to give him a whooping. Went to church, a sanctified church. First time I went to sanctified church, I sat way back in the back. And people were just jumping and praising God and all that kind of stuff, speaking in. I didn't know what was going on. I thought it was a crazy church. And so, you know how he escaped that first whooping? After church was over with, he gave me a Bible that said good news for more than men's. It had pictures on it, design. You could easily read it. And when he gave me that book, I opened up, he showed me where Jesus was persecuted for what he did because he carried the gospel. But this is what happened. He escaped that night. He said, you gonna come back to church with me tomorrow night? I closed the book up real quick. I said, I'll be back. I went back the next night. They were still jumping. But on one thing, I had me a stick in my back pocket. Got messed up. I was messed up. Pastor should be telling that man is dead. When God delivers you, God delivers you. There was no one in my family. Demons are for real. Y'all hear me? I never heard my mama curse. Never heard my daddy curse. I heard my uncle, but they never cursed at each other. But tell me why. I was like a cussing sailor. Oh, I couldn't talk too good, but I could really talk good when it came to cussing. Every word I say was a curse word. They was in a revival, and I thank God that revival, I know for me. That revival went on for 2 weeks. It took 2 weeks to get all them demons out of them. I would tan up stuff. I was like a snake all over the place. and God delivered me and made me free. I went home. I told my mom. I told my brothers and sisters. Nobody believing that I was saved. I was just that bad. And you know what? What really got their attention? I didn't curse no more. I've been angry. I've been upset before I got married. I've been married almost going on 47 years, and we on sacred ground. Honey, have you ever heard me curse? Never heard her curse. Why would I say that? When God delivered you from something, you delivered. He don't halfway do nothing. Somebody said, once you're a drug head, you're always. That's a lie. Once you're alcohol, you're always. That's a lie. When God steps in, and it just like, and you can accept salvation, you can accept healing, God can deliver you. It's many of you that had addiction, but when you gave your life to Christ and got filled with the Holy Ghost, those habits, they was gone. No more nicotine, no more, come on, no more drugs, no more desire for it. You got a hand praise. This message at another time. But God wants us to stand on His word. Stop leaning on people. I want to say it. Don't depend on the government. Amen. Now I want to say something that some of y'all are not going to like. If everybody, I want to step down. If everybody stop robbing God, if everybody would pay their tithes and offerings, holy, you wouldn't need no government assistance. Amen. Actually, the government would need us. That's right. Yep. See, and what was it? Listen to some, so-called, how should I put it? Dumb heads just can't seem to get it. You got to even pay to be a citizen in the United States. Amen. You got to pay to be here. If you don't pay to be here, baby. See, when you get grown, you got to listen. Even when you got a house paid for, I found this out. I thought when my house was paid for, it was paid for. But I found out it still ain't paid for. If you don't pay your tax and insurance, the state gonna take your house.
Yeah, that's so sad.
And then I'm gonna say this, and even if your parents leave your inheritance, if you don't pay the taxes, you ain't gonna have no house. That's right. And somebody can get that house for a little bit of nothing for whatever the back taxes are. Young people, this word is for all of us. To help us to lean on God. Be thankful. It's just like, I'm telling you, I need to say this, I'm going to try to close. When I was dating, when I started dating, I wasn't dating to get married. I was just dating. I never had a girlfriend. I never kissed a girl. So it was an experience. When Mama came looking like a Barbie doll, a living Barbie doll, it got my attention. All right, now. It must get my attention, but she got my attention. The woman came in the church. This is true. She came in the church, had on black paddle shoes, black fishnet stocking, skirt just right, hugging the hip just right, head on black, hair black, and she glowing like an angel. I ain't been the same since. Out of 47 years, I can say this. I can say it. Many of you can't say it. After 47 years, I can say this. If you work on your marriage, you got to work on it every day. Every day. It gets sweeter and sweeter, better and better. Amen. We probably tell each other 50 times more a day that we love each other. I'm just sitting in the room one side. I love you. I love you too. Next thing I know, she do this right here. Beating with that signal. Come on, baby. Let's do it. I know all the signs. Yes. I tell you. At the 47. Let the church say amen. Mama, you blushing? Yeah, I love my wife. She's a powerful, anointed, gifted woman of God. And I don't take her lightly. A man that finds a woman. Find what?
A good thing.
Amen. You got a good thing and attain favor. I got favor too, boy. I got favor. I just told her, I think it was last night, wherever it is that you want, I don't want you to die and leave this world without your desire being fulfilled. Wherever she wants, I want her to have it.
Amen.
Because when we first got married, we didn't have it. But I thank God He'll give you favor.
Yes.
He'll bless you coming in and bless you going out.
Yes.
Young people, if you want God's favor, if you want things to go good in your life,
Yes.
you got to surrender to God. Stop making mistakes. Stop. I got to say this. I'm trying to stop. But the scripture says, don't be unequally yoked. If you go outside the church, you in the church and go outside the church to marry somebody, you are asking the devil to be your father-in-law. And you're going to just do what the devil do best. That's it. The scripture says you bite and devour what? One another. You'll be what? Just a matter of time. Some people marry for love for real. But when the husband get through mean mouthing and beating them up, everything, all that love is gone.
Amen.
Then you got some of these women beating on these men too. Some of these men so coward. These women got some of these men cowered down.
Amen.
That's so true, Dad.
Say it.
Somebody got a mouth problem.
Come on, Dad.
Amen.
Amen.
Holy Ghost won't let them know when to stop. Some of y'all mad, but that's all right. You get over it. But it's time now. Some of you came for one thing. You might need to be healed.